We are Keith and Rosie Ketchum, mission partners with St. Paul's, working with Mission Aviation Fellowship, or MAF. For those of you who don't know us, Rosie grew up in Chim and attended St. Paul's since she was a teenager and met me in Ethiopia.
I had gone to Ethiopia in 1983 to teach in a primary school, and Keith went to help with the famine in Ethiopia in 1984. We have 3 married children, 2 granddaughters, and have lived in several countries in Africa.
Mission Aviation Fellowship operates small airplanes to provide access to remote areas of developing countries for missionaries, church workers, medical personnel, and those who work in relief and development. I gave up flying airplanes at the turn of the century and concentrated on supporting the aircraft engineers in MAF. More recently, I've taken on a role in developing training modules for engineers which can be completed online so that our engineers in remote places can access them.
In September 2018, we moved to Vancouver, Canada, to be near 2 of our children and Keith's mum. Keith is able to work from home with occasional trips to MAF programs in various countries.
We often have a shortage of engineers in MAF, so I also direct the maintenance in 2 of our programs remotely. Recently, the leadership of MAF made the difficult decision to close our program in Mongolia. So in the past year, I've made 4 trips to Ulaanbaatar to help with the airplane export, box up all the valuable parts and tools, and support our national staff there. We'll be starting a new program in Africa with the resources we've brought out of Mongolia. I've also been a regular traveler to the UK to keep an amphibious airplane airworthy that was destined for Bangladesh but was not yet allowed to be imported for a year and a half. I'm happy to say that airplane has now been delivered and is going through its re-registration and preparation for service in that watery country where there are about 10 airports, but 200 places we can land on the water. If that makes any sense, landing on the water. Well, here she is. Believe me now?
We have a married daughter, son-in-law and granddaughter here in Hertfordshire who we are visiting at the moment. Of course, we were hoping to be with you in Chim today to share with you in person. One prayer request we have is for the timing of our return to Canada, as our daughter there is going to be having her 2nd baby in a few weeks.
These are unsettling times, and our hope is that Christians will be alert to opportunities to share the love of Christ and the peace and assurance that Jesus gives in His Word and through His Holy Spirit. Finally, we want to thank you so much for your support to enable this life-changing ministry around the world to be possible. Thanks for joining us for this update. Again, sorry we can't be with you this time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.